So we're drawing like KOOLEEN today, and I'm gonna draw a hot guy to try and challenge myself. Here, I'm really just sketching out the face and trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I struggled so much drawing his nose that I was honestly about to scrap the entire thing. But I'm doing like face studies right now because the nose in like every piece I do has been irritating me so much. I kind of keep going here, getting the mouth right, and just making sure everything lines up. I'm gonna flip the canvas later just to make sure everything's symmetrical. Here's where I started sketching out the hair, and this was also pretty difficult because I could not figure out what style I wanted. I kind of just kept messing with it until I found something that I was like semi-okay with. I started to speed the video up a bunch here because it took me such a long time to get the sketch down and the rendering phases, because honestly if I didn't speed it up, this video would be twice as long staring at the same sketch, and I'm sure nobody wants to see that. Here's where I decided to add headphones because I thought they would look really cute. I also added glasses, but they didn't really end up working out. I sped up the rendering a lot too because it's the most tedious part of this entire piece. And I was not happy with it. Like, you're gonna see I'm gonna render like most of the face and then like completely remove it because I do not like it. I think the eyes were like one of the most difficult parts of this whole piece because I was not happy with them at all. And I should have defined them more and made them like anatomically correct when I first did it, but it just wasn't working out. Honestly, like, you can just see how long this took. Like, it was not fun at all. Here's where I finally start working on the hair. I honestly don't know why I changed the color so many times, but I'm okay with the final color I ended up with, although the yellow or the blue would have looked good. The blonde. I kind of like the contrast. I loved how I did the blue eyes, but I'm pretty sure I removed them because the pain of like rendering it would have actually like made me lose it, because the eyes earlier already took me long enough just to make them look decent. I changed the face a little bit in this part and, just made it more defined and definitely fixed the eyes. I hope they turned out okay. I didn't give him bottom eyelashes because I don't know what I was doing, but they just did not look good. I fully started on the hair over here after I redefined it, and I couldn't really figure out what type of highlights I wanted to do, so I kind of just put something on there until it looked good. Honestly, I'm not that great at rendering, so my process is just putting colors down and hoping it works. It works like half of the time, the other half I absolutely hate it. I honestly just worked on the headphones for a little bit and, added some small tweaks to the face. I messed around with a piercing and I thought it looked cute. I don't know, I feel like it didn't really fit the vibe I was going for. I didn't really like the hoodie from the sketch, so I drew a shirt and rendered it the best I could. I'm not great at drawing clothes, but I'm just doing whatever I can. For the rest of this, I'm really just cleaning up the drawing. This ended up taking me 9 whole hours to draw, which is absolutely insane, but it's definitely because of how tedious it was to render every piece of this. Finishing up the speed paint here. And here's the final piece. I definitely think there's a lot of things I could have done better. Definitely fixing my sketch because a lot of my mistakes in the beginning ended up becoming a huge problem for me later, like the eyes. I really tried to render and draw guys the way KOOLEEN does, but make it my own as well. I really am proud of this piece despite all the struggles. I have no idea how I worked on this guy for 9 hours, and maybe it's because of that, but I'm absolutely sick of him. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!